bazalwane egameni lika Jesu Kristu waseNazaretha igama uAmanda wakaCingo. Ngithanda ukunibingelela nonke, ngithanda ukubingelela ubaba nomama egameni lika Jesu Kristu. Amen. Sibonge nethuba abasinikeza lona ukuba sizokhuluma phambi kwenu egameni lika Jesu. Amen. Siqhubeka ne topic yethu yama life group. Cell groups. Yes. Igama ebesikhulume ngalo last week. Yes. Ngicela ke siqhubekeni lapho sigcine sikhuluma ngezinto ezenzakala kwi life group. Manje sesikhuluma ke manje ngama characteristics of a life group leader or a cell group leader. A life group leader must be a bold person. Le ginevesi enginalo engizo reference lesi statement sam Acts chapter 4 verse 29 ngizomfunda uthi now Lord, consider their threats and enable your servant to speak your word with great boldness. So bazalwane ngisakhuluma ngalokho ukuthi you need to be bold uma uyi life group leader. That's one of the characteristics of a life group leader. You need to be bold even if you feel like you are not bold enough. Kodwa cela uNkulunkulu, this is lesi scripture nje ngingasho ukuthi this is the prayer you should pray ukuze uNkulunkulu akusize, because he's the only enabler uma sikholwa sincike kuyena. Amen bazalwane. So the second characteristic is the person must have a good character. To have a good character, singafunda 2 Timothy chapter 4 verse 12. Naye ngimfunde kanye nani bazalwane. I hope sisahamba sonke egameni lika Jesu. Amen. Uthi verse 12, don't let anyone look down on you because you are young, but set an example for the believers in speech, in love, in faith, and in purity. So bazalwane nje lapho sisakuleyo ndawo ukuthi i-character yethu ayikwazi ukuthi ivele kubantu, because angithi if you are a leader you must lead by an example. If you lead by an example, abantu kumele bebuke kuwena, the way you conduct yourself uma uphambi kwabo, the way you are, kufanele yonke into abayibuka kuwena ibe yilento nabo abazohalela ukuthi bakwazi ukuyenza. Like thina bazalwane njoba sengifundile ukuthi you must be an example ngokukhuluma kwakho, even nangothando. Thina bazalwane empilweni nje abazalwane abaningi we rush ukuthi sikhulume ngezilimi, sikhulume siprofesaye, sesenza manje u1 Corinthians chapter 12 lapho kutholakala ama gifts of the spirit, kodwa sikhohlwe ama fruits. Lama fruits adingakala ukuthi abonakale kumntwana kaNkulunkulu. Umntwana kaNkulunkulu kufanele abe nothando. Uthando, that's 1 Corinthians chapter 13. Uthando. Even if ungalokhunjanga, if you can't be umzalwane ongenalo uthando, kodwa ongenalo uthando kodwa uyakwazi ukuvutha on other areas zokukholwa, like uyaprofesaya, ukhuluma izilimi, uyazi-interpreta, kodwa uthando awunalo. So lithi izwi likaNkulunkulu laphana ku1 Corinthians chapter 13 uthi lithi uma ungenalo uthando ufana nje nensimbi encincithayo. So uthando bafethu iyona into ekumele sibe nayo uma singabantwana bakaNkulunkulu. And if you want to be a good leader, a good leader with a character, you must love abantu laba obizelwe kubona noma assignelwe ukuthi uyobanaka, because lapha ku life group we taking care of impilo zabantu. Amen, bazalwane. Okay, the third point enginayo laphana you must be a person of authority. If you don't have authority, abantu will never listen to you. If you are the person ongakwazi kuma kulokho okukhulumayo, abantu angeke bakwazi ukulalela, bahlezi bezo raise ama points wabo because wena umuntu ongaqondi kahle awukwazi ukubeka into and then stand on your word. Ivesi engizoliquota for that it's Matthew chapter 11 verse 29. Uthi Jesu fundani kimi. Uthi learn from or take your yoke and lean on me. Jesu ngendlela ane confidence ngayo ukuthi ena angakwenza ukuthi wena urely kuyena ingenxa yokuthi ena uyazazi yena ukuthi umuntu we-authority, so akamove noma isiphi isimo. Uyakwazi ukuthi asethi example njengoba ethi ena thathani amajoka enu niwaphonse kumina cause elami bese nithathe lami ngoba lilula. So uJesu uyakwazi ukuthi he can handle anything. So bazalwane, nathi that's the character we should like have singabantwana bakaNkulunkulu. Amen. The fourth point enginayo namhlanje is be a responsible and caring person. If you are a leader, if you want to be a good leader, be responsible for the people that you are called or you are asked to ubagcine noma ubakhulise in the word. Amen, bazalwane. And the word that we're gonna read for that point, sisakhuluma about caring and being responsible, is Ephesians chapter 1 verse 5, verse 15 to 16. It reads as follows: For this reason, ever since I heard about your faith in the Lord Jesus and your love for all the saints, I have not stopped giving thanks for you. I have not stopped giving thanks for you, remembering you in my prayers. So nje uma ngisasho kanjalo ngikhuluma about angithi ena ngithe you are caring for these people, you are being responsible for these people. I-responsibility yakho uyenza uyiveza ngokuthi ubakhulekele abazalwane. Uke athi baba ena it's so hard to pray for umuntu umzalwane ohluphayo. Umzalwane ohluphayo akadingala, but in this point wena keke you are not the pastor. Uyinceku nje ethunyiwe noma umntwana othunyiwe ukuthi uhambe uyonakekela izimvu. So in this point i-emphasis ukuthi bakhulekele ukuze bakwazi ukukhula bayibambe lento bafundisa yona. Amen. Sizofunda bese sike sidlulelana kwi-point elilandelayo. The things that will keep a life group alive is the first point is consistency. Consistency, guys, ukuthi ena if kuvunyelwene ngokuthi ena i-life group yenu is ingama Thursdays, then wonke ama Thursdays kumele sihlangane. Even if you feel like wena awukwazi ukuthi ube khona ngalolo suku, try ukuthi uthembe omunye umuntu ukuba akwazi ukuthi arane ilokho njani i-life group. Ingami i-life group ngenxa yokuthi wena ubusy. Consistency. The second thing is time. Gcina isikhathi bazalwane. If usithenga ngo 6:30 siyaqala, ayiqali noma ngabe kuthiwa siba u2. If usithe siyaqeda ngo 7:30, then asiqedeni ngo 7:30. Amen bazalwane. In neatness. Kumele kube clean nje la ekukhonzelwa khona. Nje nane presence kaNkulunkulu khona izokwazi ukuthi iflow kahle. Amen bazalwane. The fourth point is planning and preparation. If you are not a planning person, a person who ongekho ready, who never plans or prepare, Abantu will never come to your life group because wena nje umuntu nje ongahlelekile empilweni yakho. Amen bazalwane. And the fifth part is the fifth point is prayer. If you are not a praying group, or if you are not a praying person, bazalwane, leyo into leyo izonenza ukuthi isitha sifike sidlale ngani. Nigcine senimisa lento le ebeniqalele i-life group. Because i-life group iqalele ukuthi kuyolanda imphefumulo. If manje na ni relaxa ningathandazi ku-life group, that means ani achieve igoal ebenikade niyiplanile ukuthi ni achieve. Amen bazalwane. Sidlulele on our next point, that is the focuses of a life group or a cell group. First point is to get to know God through prayer and through the study of the word. Kufundizwi kuyafundiswana nokukhuleka bazalwane and wazana nje noNkulunkulu. And second point is to knowing another through a fellowship. Ngikhulumile last week about a fellowship. A fellowship can be ukuthi sihambe siye Bishi siyo braya khona. Ngaleso sikhathi sikhuluma khona, ingaleso sikhathi sikwazi ukuthi sazane kangcono, ngikwazi nawe ungazi, ngazi la olekha khona, ngazi la odinga usizo khona. Amen bazalwane. And the third point is to raise future leaders. And ngicela siqhubeke to our next point, ethi how do we then begin to disciple people in the life group? You train them, give them time to do what they have seen you doing before them. Because you've been teaching them. Manje na it's time ukuthi ubadedele ukuthi benze lokhu wena ubafundise khona. That is found in Mark chapter 1 verse 7. The fishers, uJesu I will make you the fishers of men. So ilaba obezobonakalisa ukuthi lento le obekade ubafundisa yona bayakwazi bayibambile manje sebeyakwazi ukuthi beyenze. And the second point is to test them. Kuleyo ndawo leyo ngicela ukufaka iexample kaJesu. uJesu Kristu kubafundi bakhe ngesikhathi esebathesta ukuthi ba ready yini for the ministry. uJesu wabathumela wabathesta in their faith. Mark chapter 4 verse 35 to 40 wabathesta in their faith. And the second point is a commitment. Wabathesta in their commitment. Mark chapter 14 verse 32 to 42. In the Garden of Gethsemane, where I choose my disciples out 3 uthi ahamba yothandaza nawo wayithesta lapho i-commitment yabo. And the third point is willingness, where uJesu Kristu ebathumela ukuthi they must go and find a cult ebosheliwe eduze komuzi. That is found in Mark chapter 11 verse 1 to 11. Our next point is now that you have discipled them, go and report to your local church pastor of all the things that you have done laphana kwi life group yakho. Just go and report. It is not your duty, because manje you have seen abantu bakho ukuthi baperforma kanjani. It's not your duty to delegate. Go and report to your pastor, and your pastor will see, and will see ukuthi ubani ekumele futhi imthathe imenze futhi another life group leader kwenye indawo. Amen bazalwane. Lokho ke i-delegation njoba bengisengishilo ukuthi iyenziwa umfundisi. Matthew chapter 25 verse 14 ukhuluma nge-parable of the master eyayihamba and yashiya ama-servants wayo with responsibilities. lapho kuthiwa ena he gave omunye 5 talents, omunye wamnikeza 2 talents and omunye wamnikeza 1 talent. So lapho wayefuna ukubona ukuthi bayakwazi yini uku-multiply noma ukusebenza. Wayefuna nje ukubabona ukuthi bayakwazi yini ukwenza umsebenzi ofanelekile. Amen basalwane. Egameni lika Jesu ngiyacela ukubonga manje sisabukele emakhaya, sizophinde sibonane ngesikhathi esilandelayo egameni lika Jesu Kristu. Amen.